Crunch time! With only 2 weeks left in the regular season, teams are stepping up their game in hopes of clinching the remaining spots. District championships are also happening, meaning I finally talk about places and teams that I've been avoiding for the past month. Y'all know the drill at this point. The Devil went down to Georgia to watch this exciting district championship. The number 1 red showing the number 2 blue-white Sandstorm is important, taking a 10-point lead in the first 15 seconds. 74-27 gets cut on 24-15, which is no good for both parties involved. 49-10 did their best greased hog impression throughout these matches, slipping out of any blocks and showing off a no-worries climb. 4 versus 6 in finals as both sides have yellow cards? Really? 33-39, the Bumblebees buzz around to drop off cargo for blue, and 43-38, the Falcons soar high for red. They keep the tiebreaker close. Who needs a rocket animation? Let's just check the reaction from the Red Alliance. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, you bring a 2 versus 5 seed alliance, with both sides holding on to yellow card again? Wow. 747 plays some absolutely insane defense that ends up getting 2607 stuck in the nets in a cargo ship, which is something that probably hasn't happened before and won't happen again. With the 2-on-3 and the timer well within green, red takes the first match. 747 continues its defense in match 2, but gets a taste of its own medicine by the entire Blue Alliance. An unbound 2607 gets a level 3 climb, but Blue goes full send for a last second climb and a last second event win. 3-seeded Blue Alliance in the finals against the 1-seeded Red. 3996 has a fast cargo fill, and 2095 played stellar defense against 5618 at Red's rocket. Both sides keep it close all the way down to the flawless endgame by both sides. There's nothing I can say about this one that one of the 1,000 others watching this hadn't said already. 148 and 118 don't form the dangerous duo in hopes that they meet in the finals. The plan shockingly doesn't work as the Robonauts lose out to Llanos Estacado on a Cinderella story for the ages. 1817 lost against 148 in the finals at the Amarillo District event and hunger for revenge. But when you're up against 148, there's only so much to be done. 1v2 in finals with the 2 seed seeing yellow. 2481 wants to add 7 Rivers to Central Illinois. They lose a close final 1 but have a chance for a tiebreaker. 2826. Why is that number familiar? Oh, Wave Robotics, you're the I'm sorry, but this moment's iconic. Wave Robotics placed panels on the rocket, then went on D while their alliance partner filled it up uncontested. Pretty low scoring match all things considered, with a lot of defense by both sides played. The endgame hab climbs were clutch all around, though this match was closer on the live feed than in actuality. 1v2 in the finals with the 2 seeing yellow. Didn't I just do this one? No? Just a lot of yellow cards. Alright then. 359 in their 4th regional this year after winning in Canada and Hawaii. 2 absolute nail biters, but the Hawaiian kids win in back-to-back weeks. The Citrus Circuits have only lost 3 matches this year up to this point, and they'll be damned if they lose another. They had a comeback to win in semis, and that was too close for comfort for them. They hunger for that banner. Griffin Gear, who won Idaho last week, discovers the beauty of elasticity as many Fs abound. 60-72 guarding Citrus. 26-37 playing mean defense, delivering the block of the week. No one pays attention to 34-76 as they mess around and solo a rocket. Let me repeat that. They solo a rocket. 1678 smoothly climbs that level 3 hab and take their 3rd out of 3 regionals. 1v2 and the number 1 seed has a yellow card. You don't say. Question. Have there always been this many yellow cards dished out during matches? Maybe it's because I'm watching every single regional this year, but I don't remember seeing this many penalties really ever. Anyway, the number 1 seed has a yellow card, but you know what else they have? That good suck. But if it earns your alliance 9 points, does it really suck? The North Carolina State Championship had a 5-8-7 versus 15-33 and 51-90 rematch in the finals. The latter teams came out on top last year and are poised in the number 1 spot to do it again. Red played some killer defense as Blue gets cargo hatched to death. 5-8-7 shall not be deterred even with a yellow card. They might just be able to force a third match. Or force the robot into an opposing robot and compound the yellow cards into a red card and DQing the whole alliance. Unfortunate and brutal way for an event this big to end. 1533 made a run at Einstein's last year, and who knows, I feel like they might do it again this year. A 4v6, yes please. Both sides fiercely hatch and fill the ship, much defense to go around. Let's see how this it's over? Man, I'm gonna watch the Twitch for the second one then. Same start as before, both focused on the cargo ship. It's close up until endgame because 1987 got that good suck. You can't obstruct the suck. A 6 versus 1 in the finals? Oh yes. The first seed gets it done in the first match because of course. Second match and Blue keeps it close. An offensive battle with the 64-79 headstand on one side and a smooth 24 climb on the Ouch, and a yellow card. Well, you can get it done in the tiebreaker.
Playing some defense.
The cheers go back and forth just like the score. Now to understand what's about to happen, let's pause. Yep, I'ma rip off SB Nation for this one. 6388 has an arm that can extend to drop into the ship, so a defender isn't something they'd lose sleep on. However, they went an abysmal 3-9 at LA North. 498, the Cobra Commanders, competed at Arizona North and San Diego, but never made it past quarterfinals in either. And 64-79, oh 64-79. Arizona West is the only event they competed in. Meaning, if they don't advance now, that's it. So this 3-year team took 8th overall and led a 6-seeded team to upset the number 3 seed in quarters, then upset the number 2 seed in semis. With a strong start to this match, the number 1 in red had to play catch-up for most of it, coming down to another Aztec headstand and another 24-78 slip. Welcome to their fairy tale moment. As a Pacific Northwest native and alum, I fangirled a lot while watching the live stream of this district championship event. Bare metal and Jack in the Bot. Need I say more? 2046 led an all-PNW alliance to Einstein's 2 years ago, and 2910 captained their alliance to the finals in Houston last year, but ultimately succumbed to the Poofs on their way to a repeat and capping off an undefeated season. Between 2046's Rocket, the 2910 Swerve, to their double-triple Hab climb, this was a foregone conclusion before the playoffs started. Even though they anti-climaxed in match 2, 91 points, still 91 points. Remember, gracious in victory, professional in defeat. Amen.
Quick as can be. Blue Alliance looking to do some of the same. 663 coming up a little bit short, trying to apply the hatch panel and catch that cargo. Looks like they were able